How's everybody doing? This is Ruben once again with Philosophy. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you liked any of my past videos, please subscribe to the channel, like or comment on the video. It will be greatly appreciated. Also make sure to visit our blog, visit our Facebook, visit our Instagram, visit our Twitter. We add great and powerful information there on a regular basis. So check that out. Today I want to talk about something. Well, I want to touch on something that I did on one of my past videos. And that is where I talked about how over time all your negative thinking has created a black ball of negative energy. And this negative energy is like it pulls you. It has power to pull you to think negative. Right? So if you're going through a situation, you're more likely to look at it from the negative side than the positive side, because throughout time your negative thinking has created. I want you to imagine this black ball of negative energy, and throughout years it's become bigger and bigger and bigger compared to your positive ball of energy, right? And when you're trying to think positive, it's like the positive energy ball doesn't have that much magnetic power to pull you to the positive side and for you to look at things on the positive side. We're not perfect. Yes, we missed the mark. We all miss the mark. We're not perfect. But we can make our positive energy ball or energy thoughts or or positive habits much more consistent than the negative ones, and that's where your life becomes magical. That's where you enjoy life. That's when you're fulfilled. That's when you have the energy to go after your dreams, goals, and desires. So when your positive energy ball becomes bigger than your negative energy ball, something magical happens. That's the magical moment in your life. The magical moment in your life will happen when that positive energy ball becomes bigger than the negative energy ball. That's when your life changes. That's where the magical. I like to see it as a magical moment, because your life is totally different. You see things different. You enjoy life better. You look at things in a hopeful way. You just don't look at hopelessness. You feel you're here for a purpose. You feel like no matter what happens, everything will be okay. And you look at challenges as challenges. You don't look at them as problems no more. The word problem doesn't exist no more. It's challenges. And think about it. Think about when you hear a challenge, like, hey, there's a challenge. Oh, well, come on, let's go. Let's take over this. Let's make this happen. Let's overcome this challenge. Compared to when you see, oh, we have a problem. You see how there's like two different feelings towards it. You look at life differently, and the magical moment will happen when that positive energy ball becomes bigger than the negative energy ball. And how does that happen? Plug into the system, the philosophy system. Read books, read positive books, and then any type of positive literature, biblical scriptures, religious scriptures, whatever is feels that hole in you, self-help, meditation gurus, yoga books, whatever rolls your boat, whatever, doesn't matter. Read books, or listen to audios or videos like this. Listen to positive things. A thing I like to do a lot is I like to hear sermons, like certain Christian sermons. There's a specific pastor that I like to listen to, so I listen to those on a regular basis. Even if I'm feeling positive already, even if I'm feeling hopeful and I'm feeling good, I still continue to listen, because I'm plugging into the system of success. I'm plugging into. So listen to audios, looking at videos like this. 3, go to events, gatherings with like-minded people. That could be any type of gathering. Even church, or um, you know, go to a gathering where there's a book club about a certain self-help book. I don't know, whatever. Where there's a gathering of like-minded people that have similar goals to you in life. If your goal in life is to be a painter, go to painting classes, right? Go. If your desire in life is to decorate carpets, I don't know, go to somewhere where people like to sell carpets, and get in gatherings with like-minded people. Because Napoleon Hill, remember Napoleon Hill talked about how Andrew Carnegie, the richest man in the world, back in the 20th century, at the beginning of the century, was the richest man on planet Earth. Andrew Carnegie. He hired Napoleon Hill on a 20-year commission to study all the wealthy people around him. And then he came up with the book, The Law of Success in 16 Lessons, that got crunched down to Think and Grow Rich. If you read that book, it talks about the mastermind, and how when you are gathered in with other like-minded individuals who have dreams, goals, and desires like you, it's like a synergistic effect happen. It's not just one mind, it's like a bigger mind combined, and it's like you have more power, you have more. I mean, this is coming from Napoleon Hill, the a guy who was mentored by the richest man on planet Earth, Andrew Carnegie. I mean, this is not a dummy here, right? So, events, building relationships with like-minded people. Again, build relationships with people who are going places, who are going towards whatever you want to. And there's no right or wrong. Heck, your desire could be to collect coins. I don't know. Maybe collect coins. Maybe your dream is to build a certain sanitizer. I don't know. There's no right or wrong here. We all have different goals, dreams, and desires. Build relationships with people who have those similar type of same desires. And 3rd, practice in receiving and giving recognition. Recognition is powerful. A great example I always talk about, remember when you were a kid and in school and you did great like that, that one day, and your teacher gave you a gold star on your forehead. You didn't want to take that gold star off your forehead for the whole darn day. You wanted to keep it on as much as you could, and you wanted to show it off. We have a core desire to feel recognized. When you give it, you know how the biblical scripture talks about it's more blessed to give than to receive. The same thing here. Like when you give recognition, when you recognize somebody, when you appreciate somebody, something, I don't want to say spiritual, but something, how can I say it? Something synergistic happens. The same thing when it happens to you. When people recognize you, you feel a certain powerful way. So doing those things on a consistent basis will allow you to make your positive energy ball bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, to the point that it becomes bigger than your negative ball of energy. And that's where the tide has turned. You've reached the top of the mountain. The hard part is done. Everything from there is downhill, because your mind is different. The kingdom of heaven is within you, remember? And the kingdom of heaven is a state of mind. It's not a certain place where you have to go on earth, or you have to go. It's a state of mind. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, like or comment on the video. See you guys next time.